Yep, I sure did. It was time for me to go. I'm sure you read the thumbnail, and yes, I did. I up and left my kids, and I moved to the beach. I moved to Carolina Beach. So before you judge me, let me explain. My daughter is 21, my son-in-law is 21, and my grand is 4 years old. So yeah, I left them behind. If you've been subscribed to me for a while, following me for a while, you'll know that I moved to Carolina Beach area for a job opportunity. I was super excited and very happy to have that door open. So I pretty much just hopped on the opportunity to move to the beach. Who wouldn't? Especially when you're a beach bum and you visit the beach 3-4 times a year. That was me. I didn't abandon my kids. Negative Nancy's out there who I know has something smart to say about this thumbnail. I know, clickbait. I didn't neglect, I didn't abandon my kids. I made sure they were financially okay and very much self-sufficient before I decided to make this big, huge move. It's definitely in my top 5 of great decisions that I've made in my life. Okay, so let me tell you, first of all, you cannot be a beach native and not have these things. You will see I have freshly painted toes, pink to be exact, because you can't be at the beach with messed up toes, okay? So everybody gets pedicures around here, and you gotta have some cute flip-flops. Gotta have money for parking and all that other stuff. And you know you have to have a mask. We can't go very far without the infamous get on my nerves mask. So here's my rhinestone black and silver mask, and let's go. So it's time to hit the road, and the traffic from Wilmington going to Carolina Beach is usually pretty bad. It's bumper to bumper. I usually take College Road all the way out to Carolina Beach, so what you see now is pretty much what I'm doing. As long as drivers drive like they're doing now, like they can drive, traffic is okay. So I'm pretty happy with how things are going right now. You see, it's just smooth sailing. But when you got people who can't drive, it's usually bumper to bumper, especially if it's like a holiday weekend. But today, we're good. I like this. Can't get it. One of the spots that I love is Something Fishy. So you'll see that little place right there. It's on the right side. Delicious, fresh seafood. I love it. Check them out. On the side streets, you'll see a lot of developments like this that have beautiful beach homes. Look at that. Isn't that nice? The thing about these beach homes, a lot of them are rental property, but a lot of these also are just owned. Just home, people that own their own property and live there on a year-round basis. So yeah, we're just gonna look at a couple of these very nice, clean neighborhoods. Your classic style beach home. Look how pretty. Isn't that beautiful? Love it. Love it. Love it. But yeah, you'll see these on the side streets on your way to Carolina Beach. They have a lot that you can rear off either on the right side of the street or the left side. The closer you get to the beach, the more of these beautiful beach homes you will see. And this is definitely on my list. Okay, I want one of these. I want one of these. I will have one of these. They say manifest it. I will have one of these. A rental property. If I can get it next year, that would be awesome. But yeah, you see they have different colors. The style, of course, they're all going to be up high, like most beach homes, due to flooding or erosion or anything like that. So yeah, just going through the neighborhood. See? And I guess that's enough riding through the neighborhood, and let's head over to the beach. Oh yeah, and let me not forget, you'll see a lot of these bicyclists at the beach. They're everywhere. And look at this. Isn't this beautiful? You see how serene and peaceful and clean and quiet it looks. Oh my God, I love it. So you'll see bodies of water all throughout Wilmington.
especially as you get closer to the beach. It's everything for me. I love water. Carolina Beach, here I am. I have arrived. Wait a minute, what is this? Free parking November 1st through March 31st. Well, isn't that nice? Because usually during booming season, when it's packed, parking can range from $5 to $20, and it can be parks can be non-existent. So I'm happy to learn that. Didn't know that. You got to have palm trees. Any beach you go to, you got to have palm trees. So Carolina Beach, here I am. So the thing that sucks about this recording, I am so apologetic, is I didn't record on a beautiful sunshiny day. So it looks kind of gloomy because there was a cloudy overcast. So you'll see that we have Crazy Cones, known for their ice cream. And this is just like a strip, a mini boardwalk strip, because the strip isn't large at all. So they have like nice little places where you can go eat and get drinks and all that good stuff. I believe they have a little mini arcade area. They used to have like a little carnival area over here, but I think due to the time of season, it's not out right now. But yeah, this is a cute little shop area. So after you leave the shop area, you can come up to what I would consider the boardwalk. Like I say, it's like a mini type of boardwalk. Cute, quaint, kind of private. See, it doesn't stretch very far, but you'll have places where you can sit on the bench, and you see I think that's the Hilton to the right over there, and this is the place you can eat. And this is like the hangout spot right here in between these areas. So this is a spot where a lot of people like to chill before going to the beach or just coming back. They'll kind of stop right here. Now for the main event, my favorite part of the beach is the beach itself. So Carolina Beach is known, you'll hear a lot of people say, to have a lot of college students, because Carolina Beach is maybe 15-20 minutes away from UNCW, University of North Carolina at Wilmington. So we do have a large college population out here. It's not as family oriented as Myrtle Beach is in South Carolina, but it's a wonderful, wonderful beach. So here you see it's time to take off the shoes. It's time to get our toes in the sand. The sand is a little bit cleaner than some of the other beaches in North Carolina, specifically Myrtle. And you'll see even in November, people are out here. People still come to the beach natives and people who love the water like myself. So you have families out here just chilling. They usually keep this beach fairly clean. And like I say, in peak season or booming season, you'll see a lot of people out here, but everybody's chilling today. So one of the benefits of living at the beach is being able to come to the beach whenever I want. I can have a long day at work, and you will find me right here listening to this. It's one of the most therapeutic things that you can possibly do. I don't have to pull up the ocean sounds on YouTube. I don't have to pull up rain sounds. I can literally just drive 10-12 minutes down the block and I am here. I am at the beach enjoying all of the views. And usually I just sit right in the sand, and I may have a blanket, I may not. Usually I will be right there in that spot meditating and hitting the reset button for the next day. So it's a lot of thinking that goes on, and it's just like very zen for me. And now it's time to go. So this is the part that I dread leaving. But the good thing is I can always come back the same day, the next day. I have that option now because I now live where I used to vacation 3-4 times a year. And Carolina Beach happens to be totally different from the beach I used to go to all the time, Myrtle, because Myrtle is family oriented, it's larger, and this is more quiet, even though it does have a lot of college students during the summer months. So if you have young kids or whatever, and you want to shield them away from different things, this might not be the one, but during off season, it's fine. And until next time, bye y'all. Make sure you visit Carolina Beach.
There are no regrets. I've had a fresh start. I see life differently. I prioritize life differently. So there have been plenty of benefits to moving. My advice to some of you guys would be, sometimes your blessing or your big change can't happen, or you can't go to the next level because you're stuck in the city that you're in. There is a real thing. Sometimes you outgrow cities, sometimes you outgrow people. It just depends. You have to reflect on your life and see what is needed for you. A lot of people did not necessarily agree with my decision to move to Wilmington, but this was a decision that I felt in my heart was necessary and needed.